What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here, and we have a sad day for content creators out here, right? We have a very, very sad, depressing day regarding everything going down in Fortnite, and it all relates to the magical world of UEFN, right? You know, the brand new Unreal Engine editor for Fortnite that was recently released, because we got some news regarding people potentially getting banned for stuff that they never even published that they're putting into creative mode through UEFN, right? So what I'm basically saying here is that there's a chance, based on the information we share in today's YouTube video, that if you mess around with copyrighted content such as, you know, like Family Guy Peter Griffin or anything like that, there's a chance that you can actually get banned from Fortnite for, you know, a temporary amount of time or a long amount of time, all the way up to a permanent ban according to Epic Games, just because you're messing around, right? Even if you never published anything, you still messed around with it and posted images to stuff like social media through the Unreal Engine editor and using the Unreal Engine editor to make these funny moments or whatever for your friends or whatnot, and it could lead down a very terrible path. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the recent blog post from Epic Games regarding all the information and just what you need to know in order to stay safe. Now, to start this off, I actually want to show one of my examples that could potentially get me a temporary ban in Fortnite if Epic Games would want to, based on their terms and guidelines. That was something I posted on my Fortnite account as a little bit of a joke. It's this image right here where you can see a mesh of Peter Griffin. And of course, you know, on the side you see like a giant penguin, the biggest bird out there, out here just eating, you know, a burger or whatever. So, you know, it was just a little bit of some meme stuff I was putting out there. And it's because, you know, we've had leaks multiple times now regarding, you know, Peter Griffin and Fortnite. So I was like, let me go find like a mesh online and then go import it into the Unreal Engine editor and everything. And let me just pop this into Fortnite, take a quick screenshot for Twitter just to, you know, get people's, you know, little like jokes and comments about it, because it was something that was made possible through the Unreal Engine editor. Now, of course, with this is something that, based on their new guidelines, could potentially get me a temporary account ban or something. So, you know, I'm kind of risking it by even just showing it off in the video, right? But I kept that tweet up on my Twitter account because, in my opinion, I think it's still funny, right? If I end up getting like a week ban from this game because I wanted to put Peter Griffin in my creative map for a screenshot, I think that's completely fine. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to take for the Twitter funnies. But of course, it's not a sacrifice everyone out there is willing to take, because according to Epic Games, of course, as I just mentioned, you could get infractions all the way up to an entire account ban. So in order to kind of explain to you guys what's going on here, I'm going to read Epic Games' exact words off to you guys right now so you can see exactly what they said. And they said the following: those who create violating content in UEFN, even if they never intend to publish it in Fortnite, or they share this violating content on social media, will face content takedowns and enforcement actions up to and including permanent account bans. They also mentioned that all the content in Fortnite must adhere to Fortnite's game rating, and that the Fortnite Island creator rules, intellectual property, and DMCA guidelines must be adhered to as well. So what they're saying is, hey, listen, if we find out you did some weird stuff in UEFN, even if you never plan to post it, even if you just do something as simple as, oh, you know, I posted this image on Twitter of whatever is going on here, there's a chance that your entire Fortnite account could be at risk because you just wanted to have some fun, right? Now, of course, I don't think they're going to be banning everyone who's out here putting like Peter Griffin in their map or whatever, especially if they're just doing it for like a Twitter joke or whatnot. But it is an interesting like vagueness where Epic Games can technically, due to how vague they're being, take down anything they want to take down, right? They could take down tweets they want to take down. They could take down, you know, entire accounts they want to, or whatever else is going on here. And it's going to be interesting to see how this evolves over time. But you might be wondering, what is this targeting, right? And now I'm going to try wording this in a way where it makes the most sense without, you know, like being too chaotic for the video, hopefully. But basically, let's just say that some people over on Twitter were using UEFN to import models that were inappropriate for Fortnite and inappropriate especially for a kid-rated video game. And they were, you know, getting a lot of attention on Twitter because of this. And then, you know, all of a sudden they were like trying to tease that they're going to make a map related to that whole entire situation with these inappropriate models and stuff in it. So then I feel Epic Games, you know, solved that, especially since Tim Sweeney blocked the person involved, and they decided, you know what, we are going to put this restriction in place and make it as clear as possible right now, so that we have the reason to ban these type of accounts if they try doing something like this, due to the fact that it is basically violating a lot of guidelines that Fortnite themselves goes by, especially when it comes to just normal Fortnite 2.0, or I guess, you know, Fortnite Creative 1.0 in general, right? It's just stuff that you wouldn't want to see in Fortnite, especially for just, you know, a game that was made for kids. So because of this person who was putting these inappropriate models and stuff in their map, they ended up getting this whole entire chaotic situation started, I feel like, because, you know, the blog post didn't originally release or anything until after all of this stuff went down and after the person got blocked by Tim Sweeney over at Epic Games on Twitter. And, you know, hopefully that was a good enough explanation where it's like, you know, you guys kind of understand what's going on here with the whole entire, like, Epic Games Creative 2.0 type stuff. But I really feel like if you're out there just, you know, making fun little jokes here and there, like, you know, putting Brian or, you know, someone from Family Guy or even The Simpsons or whatever else in your actual creative maps, even if you put, like, an Attack on Titan character or whatever in your creative maps or whatever else you do, that you shouldn't really be too punished for it if you're just kind of messing around on Twitter and everything else. Maybe the tweet could be at risk of being taken down, but I don't think you should be, like, scared of facing an entire account ban just because you thought you'd have a little funny moment with your friends, right? And we have seen a lot of stuff go down recently regarding just Creative 2.0 and everything going on with UEFN and how maps are making it past the, like, checks and everything with copyrighted content that Epic Games is against in it. Like, I know right now I've been seeing a lot of stuff regarding an Attack on Titan themed, like, 1v1 PvP map or something like that releasing and being in the public, and it has some copyrighted models from Attack on Titan in it that Epic Games and, you know, the people creating the map never got permission to use, which not only makes me wonder how to get past, you know, like, the checks and everything in place to make sure you don't copyright, like, you know, you don't get past those DMCAs or whatever else, but everything else going on, it makes me wonder if maybe in the future Epic Games will let this one slip through because maybe there's, like, some creative themed map with more Attack on Titan themed rewards coming out very soon, because just like we saw with, you know, like the School of Llama, which was a Witcher collaboration creative thing, there were tons of creative maps, you know, with tons of themes related to Witcher, so it could be something that kind of teases, hey, even though this wasn't supposed to happen and it violates DMCAs and everything, maybe we get, like, the Attack on Titan trials later this season. Who really knows, right? But with that said, I hope you enjoyed this ramble and hope it kind of clarified some stuff going on here regarding potential account bans for stuff that you're never even publishing in Fortnite, but you're just making with that Unreal Engine editor for Fortnite. So I will see you champs and champions tomorrow with another YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.